Hi everyone, this is Pat Cook, KB0OXD, also known as Bot Patu on PlayStation Network. Um, you'll have the information right down below, so you can add that information into your PlayStation. Um, I'm also known there, although admittedly not widely known there yet on Planet Side 2. I'm hoping Planet Side 2 comes to the PS3, but I understand that that won't happen. Unfortunately, there's no plans to put it there. Come on, guys. What's up with that? Put it on PS4 but not make it backwards compatible to the PS3? Do they not realize that controllers will come out for the PS4 and a lot of them will be backwards compatible to the PS3? Anyway, my gaming thought for the day. But one of the things I want to talk about is the future of this channel. In fact, that's the main thing I want to talk about. It is going to be, you might say, a combination of things. I say this because if there's one thing that I have learned about, um, there's one thing that I've actually learned about social media, and let's face it, YouTube is a social media site. Instead of typing with text at 140 characters or less, or typing or just typing out messages, you do so with video. And of course, it's all broken down in genres. Mm, So, with this in mind, I've come to learn that if I'm going to get any real serious followers, other than those that are specific to my particular channel genres, I'm going to have to think outside the box. Excuse me. Now, this means that as a ham operator, um, and I'm speaking mostly to the hams, and I will be speaking mostly ham radioese, but I'll be trying to put it in the sense that the rest of you, can understand. Um, it has come to my attention that if we're going to sell ham radio to non-hams and gamers and things of that nature, we need to put our ham radio content on those channels. And I can't think of a better place to put it than gaming. Why gaming? Simple. Um, ham radio, as we ham radio operators know, and the rest of you who are not hams know, don't know, but would quickly find out, when should you decide to become hams, is a sport. It is part sport. It is also part gaming. It is very technology oriented. Now, why do I say this? It's simple. Part of the facet of ham radio, well, actually, the main facet of ham radio is getting the most contacts, getting contacts talking to people around the world through something other than this. This is easy. You can talk to people around the world with these very, very easily. But try talking to somebody around the world with one of these. You can't do that very easily. little rubber ducky antenna. You know, not very easy. I also have a radio right beside me here, and I wish I can get the camera out to show you, but I can't, without running the risk of dislodging the camera from its current position. That would make where it's even tougher, but it's also just as tough. And thus, therefore, it's more of a challenge. Okay. Now the gaming aspect, that of course is getting that all important content. And of course, content, because not just getting that contact, but getting contacting people around the world. Although that's kind of a challenge. That's rather interesting. That's fun. But getting that all important contact that would get you an award, get you the work all states, get you all this, that, and the other. That's the gaming part. That's the sport. For all you sports guys out there, there's a sport in it. You may not. You may be wondering, what is this fool talking about? There's a sport in this. It's easy to say, oh, well, gee, I didn't just pick up a phone and call the guy. But can you really do that if you're in a flooded out, can you really do that if you're in a town that's all flooded? No, you can't. Hang on. I think. Okay. So there's the. So there is the sport, and I'm trying not to lose my train of thought here. I'm trying not to lose my train of thought here. I always have a way of ad-libbing my way back. Okay. Okay, so here we are. So, getting back to what I was saying. Wow, I can't think now. I mean, the door distraction kind of got me. Give me a few seconds. Okay, we're back. So anyway, getting that elusive contact is just one facet of ham radio operation. Another facet is contesting. Contesting, of course, is of course also part sport, part gaming. Yeah, because after all, the sport is winning. The sport, of course, is getting all those contacts, and of course, the gaming part is getting all those points and winning the thing. Because that's what you want to do when you play a game. You want to win it. So, and of course, and there's a social aspect to this too, because a lot of these contests, they take place out in the field. The biggest of which is Field Day, which is held every June. at the end of every June, last weekend in June, or was it the fourth weekend in the case of a 5 weekend? June, anyway. You get the idea. At least I hope. I hope. In any case, you can go. In any case, you can. Yeah. So there's a social aspect too, as big as a lot of hams, as of course we deal with. As well as of course we deal with the elements of nature and other aspects of real life, the elements of real life, and of course Mother Nature at while out in the field. So there's that to deal with. Now, what I'm going to be, and now of course, speaking of social, off of ham radio now. Now you may have already noticed that I've added some vloggers. Now these are basically cool people that I just happen to like and can well, I don't want to say, well, some cases, in one case, kind of relate to, in the sense that, I, just like they do, they have medical issues to deal with. I have medical issues to deal with. I have my problems are weight loss. I have or cerebral palsy. I'm also a diabetic. I have epilepsy. So yeah, I can kind of keel over at any second. Not that I hope I do, but I also got sleep apnea, which is I hope I don't look sleep deprived. I hope I don't look it. And I also have a lap band. You may have heard quite a bit about that, ads about that, whatever lap band surgery. Well, you're talking to somebody with a lap band. So I'll be kind of posting, I guess you can say, some stuff about that. I also do a little bit of social life casting. At least I did on Justin TV, but I'm sitting in front of here, but this computer here. But I don't know what it is with Justin TV, but I always seem to get the weirdos. I don't know. Maybe it's because the transvestite. Maybe it's because there's a bunch of transvestite trolls on there who hang out and they think they see this face and they're like thinking, ew, what is that? I don't know. And I'm not the only one who encounters those people. It's like they ignore the pretty women. They ignore the girls because they know that they're going to get their butts kicked. So they go after us guys. And we do our best to try to fight them off, but eventually, there's only so much we can do. I mean, so it's like, okay, just make, okay, yeah, we can already see where live casting is going. Live streaming, live casting, say from maybe YouTube Live, maybe, is really heading more toward the mobile platform. I say this because you see all these people with their camcorders hooked up to a laptop and they have like a 4G modem or whatever. Anyway, some form of mobile bandwidth. They go out and about, uh, on their various adventures or whatever. Some people use smartphones and their little cameras, and they go out with they go out that way. I got an Android phone. This is a Windows phone here, but I got some old Androids here, but I'm gonna replace this Windows phone. If you've seen Windows 8 mobile, if you got a Windows 8 on your PC, trust me, on your PC or even a tablet, trust me, it's much better on the tablet and on your PC than it is on one of these. The app support is horrible. Not much for apps. Sorry. But to say that Windows 8 is not ready for prime time is an understatement. It is not ready. Android is much, much better. And I'm looking to getting back to it. Hot chocolate, by the way. So as I'm seeing where live streaming, live casting is going, I'm thinking, you know what? Just forget about doing it at home. Do the live streaming on the road and post videos like what I'm doing right now. Post them in YouTube. This way people can comment, leave their comments, and I could just say, so what? Let them say what they want to say. But but anyway, so I'll be doing some social videos on here, because after all, I want to maximize the number of followers that I can. I'll also be going through my old accounts, and not really downloading and re-uploading my old videos. I'm not going to do that. I will, however, favorite them. Probably make new playlists on that include them on here, or I'll just make a new playlist on there and then link to those back here. And I'll try to get as many of those subscribers over to the old accounts back here, over here, whatever. Assuming, of course, they have actually uploaded a video within the uploaded videos in the past few months. Naturally, of course, if their newest video is like 2010, chances are they're probably not even online anymore. And if their last video is like 2012, they're probably not on YouTube anymore. I probably won't even mess with those people, with those followers. So, oh yeah, one more thing. Twitter and Facebook. I got about 3 or 4 accounts on Twitter and Facebook. Twitter, 3 or 4 accounts on Twitter. It's mainly because, Twitter is broken down much better. Yeah, Twitter. Well, I shouldn't say broken down, but Twitter is much more broad. Facebook. Well, I got my ham radio stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I might just leave that alone and just provide the link to it down below. I think that's what I'll do. I got the politics one. In all cases, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, / Google Plus or whatever, that's going to remain separate. There's enough politics around that can remain separate. So, please, folks, don't discuss politics here. Leave the politics at the door. And also Twitter, and also my Facebook page, the one that's hooked up to this channel. It's kind of like my man cave. You know, sports, gaming, tech, and of course, beautiful women. And so now, some of you beautiful women who might be watching this on Facebook might be wondering, well, gee, what's in it for us? Well, unfortunately, girls, unless you are into social videos, people in blogs, there's probably not going to be much in it for you. Sorry, girls. But hey, you at least have my ear on Facebook. But anyway, I just want to post the video here, showing you where I'll be taking this channel going forward. And by all means, click the like button, click the subscribe button, do all the other good stuff. Tell your friends about it as well, please. That would be helpful. And oh yeah, like I said, if you have a PlayStation, I don't care, PS3, PS4, whatever, and you're on PlayStation Network, add me to your friends. I really, really need friends because I have none. And that's not because I haven't been trying to go out and get friends. It's just that I just got a PlayStation and don't really have any friends. So if you're into Madden, if you're into FIFA, if you're into NCAA 14, well, yeah. And especially MLB The Show, which I'm getting pretty good at. Since of course it helps when I have the game. Got the game. Don't have the others yet. I do have the demos to it though. Just the MLB The Show 13 The Show was the cheapest one I can get at the time. I'm hoping to get one game a month. The others, and at least one game a month. But first things first. Right now, got to replace the Roxio with the Hauppauge. I found because if I'm gonna be able to put my gameplay on this channel and on Twitch, the Roxio, I'm sorry, just does not work. I don't know what it is about Roxio. They seem to think that their software works. It doesn't! It's a piece of shit. I tried it on both computers. I tried the uninstall, reinstall, thing, disabling the firewall, did all of that. Did all of that over and over again. Lather, rinse, repeat. and it don't work. Same result. On this puppy right here, the Windows 8 machine I'm talking to you on right now, it crashes. It doesn't even open up the media capture window. It just crashes. It just chokes. Now the laptop over here, it'll open up the media capture window. Blank. Try to do anything with it, crash. Then you get the people in the forums that turn around and say, "Oh, well, maybe you don't have the horsepower, to stream." No, it's the software, stupid. There comes a point in time where you just have to admit that it's the software. I mean, I just love it when these companies, they try to tell you to make sure make sure Windows is up to date, make sure you have make sure you have everything all up to date with Windows and everything else. Yet, what do they do to keep up to date themselves? Yeah, that's what they do. They tell you to keep up to date, keep your shit up to date, but yet they do nothing to keep their shit up to date. What the fuck is that? What's the point of my even using their software if, in fact, they're not going to even keep their shit up to date? And Roxio's, the people have had problems with Roxio Media Capture and associated software with it since 2010. 3 years ago. Sorry. But I think I would much rather, get a video capture device from a company that has actually spent years in the industry of manufacturing video capture cards, because getting one that has from a company that has been in the business of creating spreadsheets doesn't work. It doesn't work. That would be like, I don't know, let's put the shoe on the other foot here. That would be like downloading a piece of a word processing program or, Office Suite from Hauppauge, from the Hauppauge website. Hauppauge, of course, well known for its video capturing devices. But would you want to be downloading an Office Suite from them? Seriously? Of course not. They've never been in the business of doing that. So why should I keep the Corel the / Roxio software? Why should I keep that? If it doesn't work. If you have a reason, hey, feel free to leave a comment down below. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to join together, of course, since he's split. Anyway, I don't know, post it. I'm not keep a schedule of it like a lot of other vloggers because, well, I don't really have a whole lot to say every day. And you're not going to be a YouTube star if you keep posting a video just for the heck of posting a video without actually having anything to say. Or ad-libbing. If all you're going to do in most of your videos is ad-lib. At least I can do it whenever I kind of drift away off topic. Because then I kind of ad-lib my way back on topic. Anyway, we'll catch you next time right here on the channel. Bye-bye.